now, we have a culinary treat for you on Bloomberg. It was voted the best restaurant in the world earlier this year. A first, not only for a restaurant in Denmark, but also for one serving exclusively Scandinavian fare. Now, to find out how it's achieved such a claim, alongside me is the founder and head chef Copenhagen's Noma restaurant, Rene Redzepi. Rene, thank you so much for coming in. I mean, we got some images out and we were looking at them. Absolutely amazing, but also very different style of cooking. You're one of the originals, I guess, trying to push local produce.
Yeah.
How is that important to you?
Well, I think, we are not known in our region for great gastronomy traditionally. So a way of doing that and connecting to gastronomy is via the products. And therefore, we narrowed ourselves and wanted to use only our local regional products in order to understand our culture better.
Which includes flowers?
Well, flowers, we have a wild nature that's vast and big. We have berries, 59 types of edible berries, 159 types of horseradish to be eaten. There's mushrooms, more than 1,000. Plants, roots, sea vegetables, seaweeds, birds, animals, wild fish. It's an abundance of great products.
Rene, when you became the #1 restaurant in the world, you had something like 100,000 emails for people wanting to book.
Actually, even better. We had 100,000 requests on our online reservations, and
plus the phone calls.
Yeah, plus the phone calls, and we can accommodate 6,500 a year. So basically, in one day, we could fill up almost 15 years since the day after we were nominated, and we had 280,000 unique hits on our website from 80-something different countries.
And this, of course, despite the economic crisis that we're still going through. I mean, do you feel when you speak to your customers, is there a sense that actually they will pay for quality which is different? Where we see a lot of pressure on some restaurants which are more low market.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I for sure feel that because we have this story, it's easier for us to sell it. There's a quite strong narrative in everything that we do, and so. You feel that. It's not headless as it could have been sometimes before. People are much more determined on going to the right places where they know there's a unique story to be eaten.
And you're very passionate, as you were saying, about picking and finding your local produce. Is there anything that you specifically like cooking for?
Well, for me, what challenges me, what makes me happy, both as a chef, as a human being, is the changing of the seasons. I don't have anything that I enjoy the best. I love when it's winter and we're going into spring. I also love when it's spring, we're going into summer. And believe it or not, I even love when it's autumn and we're going into winter. The product and the diversity that comes throughout the year is fantastic, and that's our inspiration.
And this is something that you felt within. It's not, we talk a lot about climate change here on Bloomberg and the impact that actually flying produce has. Yeah. This is something that you felt instinctively, that you want to focus on these local
Exactly.
foods.
We, as such, when we opened, there weren't any sustainable message in what we were doing. This has just come afterwards, and of course it fits perfectly in the world scene right now. And now it's a big part of our restaurant, the fact that we're taking care of a local environment and we are sourcing within 100 kilometers of our restaurant.
Now, Rene, there's this new book out, Noma.
Yeah.
I've had a look through. I wouldn't be able to cook anything. I mean, who are you targeting with this book? It's just the beautiful images, I imagine.
Well, no, I think it's not only a cookbook. We call it an atlas of Nordic gastronomical culture seen by us.
All right, Rene, thank you so much. I'll get cooking. Rene Redzepi there.